Hello everyone. I didn't have a title screen ready for Ruby, so I figured doing the countdown with the emerald screen might be a little weird. But I've forgotten to change the screen before. So I just left it at this screen. So yesterday we did a bunch of stuff and we ended with going to the battle tower to hunt for latios to create a secret base with memento latios to get a lot of experience very fast. Of course, level 100 would be better. However, I don't have any level 100 Pokemon, so we're hunting level 50. And I'm gonna want to have some good latioses anyway, so hunting a bunch at level 50 and then grinding up to level 100 and hunting a bunch at level 100. That's just gonna be helpful. Anyway. And I'll probably try to pick up some other Pokemon on the way to use as breeding partners. Good morning, Bichos. Yesterday we caught one Pokemon. It was a Swampert, which was one of the Pokemon I wanted because I'm gonna be breeding for a Swampert for my doubles team. And I'm gonna need to breed for Hidden Power. One second while I adjust my audio. The audio on my end, not on your end. Oh, we're starting off with Metagross. That's not the best for me. We don't do too much against Metagross. I think we just Destiny Bond here. And hope we get attacked by a move that isn't Psychic. Hello Buzz. We will also of course be trying to catch any shinies we run into. Hello Hugo. Actually I was gonna go and try to clear some trainers on the water routes because I kind of speedran the playthrough. Please do not make me run out of Destiny Bonds. Okay, I think this one can't like not attack me, so we should be fine. This team is not optimized for the Ruby Sapphire Tower. It's just 3 of the Pokemon that I happen to have. Don't know which Reggies this trainer can have, if any. But a Regirock would be pretty bad for me at this point. This is always awkward because I want Articuno in first because that has Toxic and you want the Toxic early. But I want Zapdos in because there's 2 Pokemon left and Zapdos 1v1s most Pokemon. More than Articuno does. So last time we went Zapdos, we're going Zapdos this time as well. Okay, just the Kecleon. That did no damage at all, but oh, we got disabled. And we turned it into a flying type, which means now Thunderbolt is very strong. And it goes down. We were no longer disabled. Let's just Drill Peck then. Actually, we're timid nature, so Drill Peck isn't that great. But I think Thunderbolt might not two-shot either, so Does it really matter? We're hunting for latios, but I think I should hunt for some other Pokemon as well while we're at it. I have a document with all the Pokemon you can encounter in the later rounds. And this morning I added all the egg groups to the Pokemon in the list because, well, we're using this to find perfect Pokemon or near perfect Pokemon. They have perfect stats, so they make for good breeding parents. Let's see. Seeking, we will not one-shot, so Calm Mind. This could Horn Drill me, like, I think it's its only attacking move. Yeah, it's Rest, Sleep Talk, Agility, Horn Drill, I'm pretty sure. Crazy set. I think... Oh. Do we switch here? I'll attack. Giga Drain, okay, that's fine. I think I will switch. I don't know if this has something... I feel like it might have a fighting move, like the Dynamic Punch or something. But I would like to get at least one male Pokemon for every egg group. Of course, some of them can give specific egg moves, which makes them more desirable. Haven't quite looked into all of those. But I think for the indeterminate group, I'll want Wheezing, because it gives Destiny Bond as a breeding parent for a perfect Gardevoir, and of course also other Pokemon. I'm gonna want to breed for a good Dusclops. I could also catch Dusclops, and Dusclops also has Destiny Bond. But Wheezing also gets Explosion, which there are a few Pokemon who learn it from egg moves. Not a lot. But a couple. Like there's Muk, there's Gengar, I think. Actually, I'm not sure about Gengar. Yeah, I think it is. Let me check. Pokemon who get it from breeding. Muk, Gengar, Steelix, Nosepass. Of course, we won't be breeding a Wheezing with Nosepass or Steelix, but can breed with Muk and Gengar. So I think that would be nice. And then it can also give Destiny Bond to Gardevoir if I want a perfect Gardevoir later. Which I may. Oh. We are no longer starting soon. We have already started. Let's see. Targets for XP are breeding parents. Parents. Male. Wheezing. But yeah, we're mainly hunting for latios. Seeking is back again. As the lead again as well. We will Calm Mind again because if we get one shot turn 1, Zapdos just comes in and one shots in return with Thunderbolt. Goes for Sleep Talk again. Of course, getting some perfect... Oh, it lived on 1 HP. Oh, maybe I should just attack twice. Does Zapdos even kill then? That might also be a roll. It probably is. Okay, Machamp is an easy kill. A Regirock. Do I want to catch Regirock? I think I'll keep Regirock for later. It might also... Oh, Quick Lock. It's one of those Pokemon I might just lose to at some point. Especially with the team I currently have. So I'm not too worried about Regirock at the moment. Isn't it more efficient to run 3 Blissies for Secret Base XP farm? Well, the thing is, Blissies are very difficult to kill. And Latios has Memento, which means it just kills itself immediately. Oh, look who it is, Swampert! It took so long to find Swampert yesterday. I think I'll switch here. Then we finally found it, and then I accidentally ran into a trainer that I had skipped. When we finally... Like, Latios never... Oh, come on. I hate you so much, Swampert. We immediately miss. Okay, maybe it was good. I don't know. We miss again, really? We're just dying for nothing. We might live. We do. This is the one we caught. Shell Bell, Muddy Water. Let's see if we hit. Milotic would actually be a good Pokemon. Because it has 2 egg moves, Dragon and one of the waters. Hello Wilkinson, good morning to you. Okay, we hit the head power, very nice. Goes free cover, so it didn't actually do anything, but that's fine. Toxic is slowly stacking up. And we'll go to Gardevoir once Articuno dies. Then we can Destiny Bond the last Pokemon. Milotic might just go down to this 4 HP Articuno. Kingdra. This has Rest probably. Yeah, Toxic, Rest, Protect. A little bit annoying. We also have lowered accuracy, so we could very easily miss here. But we don't. Okay, Protect is not helping you. I'm just gonna stay in, because I don't want to take damage on the switch, or like get toxic or something. We miss. Goes for Surf to kill us. I think Thunderbolt 3 shots. So if it doesn't rest next turn, it dies. Very nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of Pokemon I don't really mind losing to because I want to catch them anyway. So maybe I don't try to catch Weezing. Yeah, I think maybe I only intentionally lose to Latios, and then if I accidentally lose to a different Pokemon, I'll just catch them anyway. Crobat. I think there's no bulky Crobats in this tower, which should mean we are able to kill. And we do. I'll remove the breeding parents for now then. They're not really the target. Let's just deal damage here, I think. Maybe I should have gone for Destiny Bond. Okay, we have a Lumberry. It's a little bit unfortunate they didn't put Skarmory in the tower. Like, why? It's one of the best Hoenn only Pokemon. Oh, it went for Screech. If we don't get paralyzed, this will be nice. The thing is, if it doesn't kill us this turn and we get paralyzed, then it will cancel the Destiny Bond. Okay, it kills us. Very nice. Destiny Bond is unreliable with the random AI, but it is still very helpful. Given our questionable team. But so far we have only lost when we wanted to lose. But that will probably change. Another Crobat lead. There aren't a lot of Pokemon, so it's we're gonna see the same Pokemon a lot. Any Reggie Pokemon today? We saw Regirock a few battles ago. And I was wondering for a moment if I wanted to lose to it intentionally. But I think we will lose to it by accident at some point. And I'm not really planning on hunting for the Reggies at the moment. I probably will in the future. We'll just attack. Oh, this is the slow one. We might kill, we might not. Ludicolo. I'll just go and Toxic this because it's a stall set. They're all stall sets. They have attacking moves, but it's random AI. Okay, it's Swift Swim. That's why it outsped me. I think I will also, if we run into Latias, we might also go for the loss. Because Latias is also a very good Pokemon, of course. It's not gonna be great for the base because it doesn't get memento. Unlike latios. But it's like the natures are random. Oh, hello, Riley. We're doing Ruby Tower now. But not with your team. Any perfect latios will do. I mean, for the secret base it will. Right now we're just... The plan is to hunt 6 of them and fill a secret base with it. Like have them only have memento. Then we get the XP grind very quickly. Will there be a certain group of Pokemon showing up if I get to 120 wins? No, because I only have 1 Ruby, so I can't record mix with your Ruby file. But as I'm hunting for those 6 Latioses to fill my secret base, I'm also hoping to run into a modest or a timid Lati. But that would just be a nice bonus for now. But yeah, then I'm gonna use that secret base to grind to 100. And then I'm gonna have a team at level 100 that will grind for 6 level 100 Latioses for the best version of the secret base. At least that's the plan right now. Said no nickname? Oh, I don't have nickname for the Gardevoir, you're right. This was one of the ones I hatched, so I didn't know it was gonna be perfect. Or not perfect, but good enough for what I wanted it to be. Oh, we're getting the ribbons again because after last time we reset because we... Well, actually we failed the Swampert. Imagine a timid one. 31 speed and special attack. It will be 31 at everything. I mean, timid will be very nice. But I think I want a modest one more. But I think depending on your team, timid may be better. If you're setting up a Calm Mind, it probably is better. But I really like Modest because it has an almost guaranteed one-shot against Machamp at level 50. And I really like running Tauros Latios for early levels. We're gonna switch again. After ribbon, they are 31? No, it's the round where you get the ribbon that they're always 31. And then after as well, of course. Oh, not again. How do I get accuracy dropped immediately? Twice in a row. And also, why are we constantly running into this Swampert? Like yesterday we ran into it twice. Today we've run into it 3 times. Starmie. I think I'll just let Articuno go down here. I don't want to switch in on some annoying move like Confuse Ray and die. Or get crit or frozen by Ice Beam. Hello, oh no. So the target is latios. I might also catch latias. And if we just happen to lose, we're also going to catch whatever knocked us out. You don't get why I use Articuno? Articuno is a really good Pokemon, that's why I use it. It is immune to being frozen, it is immune to Earthquake. It has a really strong Ice Beam for the Latias. It's a very good Pokemon. Kingdra's back. What were those last 4 turns? I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest, but it's just standard Battle Tower stuff, right? Goes for the rest, has a Chesto Berry. We haven't been poisoned yet, or toxic, so we should be fine. Then the Gardevoir also should free shot Kingdra. So even if we do get knocked out, if it rests again, it will just die. It will not wake up. Now, Articuno isn't necessarily the best Pokemon for this Battle Tower, or at least not this team. But this is just one of the Pokemon I had laying around. I don't have that many that are trained at the moment on my cartridges. So that's also why. Unnecessary crit. Gyarados. Actually, if it's not like full max HP, max special defense, it just dies. I don't know. What's the set here? Probably not max HP, max special defense. Oh, certainly not. It's max speed, max attack. Ooh, that could actually outspeed my Gyarados if it rolls a plus speed nature. It will outspeed, guaranteed. This might live. Oh, now it definitely lives. Yeah, for people who are interested in also hunting for Pokemon in Ruby Sapphire, I made a document. It's incomplete at the moment, but for level 50 it has every Pokemon. And this morning I added the egg groups to every Pokemon because I want to catch some parents for when I start breeding, which is what I did yesterday with the Swampert. You'll want to catch a male Pokemon because the female is going to pass on the nature, and nature is random here. I do have natures in the document because there's a nature in the code. I don't know if it does anything. Like, one of my theories is that it is a nature that it cannot have. And it is random at everything except for the nature in the code. I don't know if that's true. We will maybe find out when we catch a bunch of Pokemon eventually. I could call Mind. I need 2 Calm Minds. I could get crits, but then it's just whatever. I mean, if we lose, we're gonna catch one of the Pokemon on this team. Not the Milotic though, because it will be replaced by the Latios. Now, of course, double team. We should one-shot if we hit. We don't hit, of course. And we miss again, of course. And it's choice locked into double team now. Okay, at least it went for recover this time. And we miss again. Do we get crit as well? No. And it deals no damage. We miss again. Average battle tower luck. There we go. This better kill. Imagine it rolled a plus special defense nature and lives on 1 HP. Oh no. What? It did that little? Milotic. This has to be a bulkier one. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, it's this one. It's HP special defense. Otherwise it doesn't survive. And now we keep missing, of course. Let's see, what does it say about the Swampert we caught? So we caught, I think, a Lax Nature yesterday. Wait, it lived? What? Did I low roll? Of course we're missing. I caught a Lax Nature one yesterday, and there is a Lax Nature Swampert, but it's not the one that we caught. Okay, if we hit now, we will kill. It ate a berry. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, now it's still gonna live then if it ate the berry. Doesn't this glitch only work once per save file? That is correct. However, with the power of having a backup save and the ability to load that backup save, we will simply trade away the Pokemon to a different cartridge and then reset this cartridge to a previous save. We've only run into one Lati, that was yesterday. Well, one Latios. But it was the lead Pokemon, so we couldn't catch it. Okay, so Gardevoir is a little bit annoying because it has Snatch. Yeah, there you go, Snatch. That would have stolen my Calm Mind. It also has Destiny Bond. Okay, didn't snatch, that's good. Oh, it's the one with Shadow Ball. That actually hurts. Lowers my special defense, so much for my Calm Mind, but at least we will kill. And we get the crit. Very necessary. Tentacruel, okay. Tentacruel will die. Except we die first. I expect. No, we didn't. Okay. I guess it doesn't have attack investment. And it wasn't super effective. And Regirock is back. Maybe I should start hunting the Regirocks or the Regis. Cause like, now that I'm hunting Latios, I'm never running into Latios, but I run into different legendaries. Yesterday I was hunting Swampert, couldn't find Swampert. Now today I've already seen 3 Swamperts. 4 Swamperts, but this is lead, so it wouldn't have counted. We switch on Swampert. So that when I actually want to use a Regirock, I already have one. That could be nice, or whatever other legendary I run into. What did it... Did it use a ground move, or did it mirror code? We'll just risk hidden power. Again, it's the muddy water one. Which only one of them has muddy water, but all the ones we have run into have been muddy water. Which is interesting. Some of them are more likely, because there are a few trainers that only have some of them. Can it have counter? No, it has mirror code. Which wouldn't work against hidden power. Which I actually didn't think about for a moment. Okay, reflect is up, but we don't have... Well, we have drill pack, I guess. I was gonna clear more of the random trainers that I've skipped in this playthrough because I was trying to get to the battle tower as quickly as possible. Because yesterday we accidentally ran into a trainer I skipped and it ruined the glitch. But I haven't had time to clear more of them yet, so I guess for now we are still hunting around Mauville. But I think there have to be better places than Mauville. Gardevoir lead is back. And we both have synchronized now. Psychic Gardevoir. Okay, this doesn't have Snatch. No, actually, no, it probably still can be. They all have Psychic, never mind. It just never uses it on the other set. Well, I think maybe once. Oh, it's the same one. We're actually losing the 1v1. And we got the Spadef dropped. There's still 50% chance it doesn't even attack me. And we could roll to... I don't think we kill, but maybe we do. It went for Snatch, okay. Exit from Cycling Road, but what does that do? How does that help? Oh no, we gave it Salic Berry. Okay, it's once for Snatch again. Blaziken. Easy one shot. Oh, Latios. Maybe we want to lose here. Latios doesn't get memento, but we're gonna want a good Latios. The Latios I caught on my emerald file was so bad. Yeah, but I do have Latios in my Pokedex. I traded one over yesterday to get the entry. Crit, very nice. Special tech drop, very nice. Yesterday we did not have good luck with getting the roamer to get onto our route. Maybe it'll be different today. We're gonna have to set up light screen, so let's keep switching around until I'm forced to set up a light screen. Okay. At least it's a 75% chance we get attacked. And it would run out of rest before we run out of PP. Hello, Don. Just in time to watch the glitch. So we lost intentionally. And now we're gonna search for Latios. Although every time I've used fly, it has gone far away. Don't think it's that's guaranteed, but that's just what happened to happen last time. We need you in the front. Let's hope we get a good nature on this Latios. Alright, where are you? Yeah, it flew away. It really likes the sea route, so in the future, I want to try after I clear the sea routes of all the random trainers and check if there's any random encounters above level 40. Or 40 or higher, I guess. Could also... Oh, it's nearby. Oh, I went the wrong way. Lax Nature? We got Lax Nature yesterday. Okay, it moved back. It went the other way again. Okay, please come this way. I've heard there's a chance it stays in the route, but I don't think the chance is very high. I think it might just be that when it randomly flies to the route it's already on, but maybe sometimes it just doesn't move. Did I see your message? No? Wait. You have a... Which message? Where? In the chat? On Discord? Where's the message? Come on. Oh. There's a chance we go to the same route now. Yeah, but I already know where the Ladi is. Yeah, YouTube is weird with... No! Wait, what? Oh no, but I can't go that way. Okay, let's see if it goes this way. Isn't this way faster? If I can just see where he is? Like if he's on the other side of the map and I'm running around in the grass every time, that takes ages. I don't see how that's faster. Come on. Like Latios has to be like avoiding me on purpose every time. The reason I checked the location in Marville is because if it goes onto this route, I don't want to go onto that route because it will move away from the route. So I want to pick one of the other routes. That's my logic anyway. How did... What? I guess it flew or something. No, that's... I'll go watch a video at some point. I hate you so much, Latios. Oh no, now it's on C again. Okay. So you do this. I don't know, does it move only once when you do this? Because then it could help if it's close by. Well, that didn't help. I hate the sea routes so much. They're gonna be so annoying. Okay, now it's at least closer. I mean, in theory, we could be on the same route right now. Of course not. How did it move one route? Because sometimes it pauses, or like I said, it flies the route it's already on. I don't know. Yeah, if you don't have it caught, you just need to get lucky. Okay, if we go to the right route, it could go onto that route as well. Yeah, I traded it in yesterday from a different file. Well, I guess you don't need to catch it per se. Oh, it's here. Oh, I moved it to the top yesterday. I think we're gonna have to stock up on a bunch of the repels. Oh. I forgot. The tentacle didn't have surf. And I reset the save file after teaching it surf. Save? Why would I save? If I fail, it resets the glitch, so I have to restart anyway. So we have a repel, we have our level 40. We have our options set to shift, which is important apparently. Because the battle is very glitched. Come here, laddie, 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 laddie. The grass would probably be faster, but there's a couple of trainers that I haven't fought yet, I think. Come on, laddie. You know you wanna. There's also a chance we run out of Destiny bombs with this Ghastly. So the current setup isn't perfect. I'm not crazy, right? It is on this route. It really doesn't like me. Yeah, we're on the same route. We're gonna run out of repel soon. How much money do I have? I'm gonna spend all my money on repels when we reset the file. Okay, not that much, but not that little either. Please, just show up. Come on. There we go. So we need to mean look turn 1. Is it the ace setup? No, this is no ace. This is just a glitch that is in the game. We lose to a trainer in the battle tower who still has a Pokemon alive. Okay, we could get completely screwed over by RNG here. Nice shiny. This is KT shiny. He sent this to me. Okay, we got taken down. It's got Psychic Luster Purge, I think. So there's a very high chance it kills us. So now the battle becomes very glitched. So do we want to send out next Pokemon? Yes. But then somehow it asks me again for our opponent. Or something like that. And Pokemon Trainer, because Latios is a Pokemon Trainer apparently, sends out Latias. Any guesses for the nature? I'm gonna go check in the document what the nature is in the file there. It should be mild, so the question is, can it possibly be mild? Oh, one thing I forgot, I kind of need a nickname. Because if I'm gonna trade this, I can't nickname it later. Adamant? Do you hate me, Don? It has the lumberry, which... yeah, it's a rest lumberry. It's a quirky nature, that's neutral, right? That's not bad at all. Perfect stats neutral. We take those. Okay. Does anyone have a nickname? Oh. Name it Cheesy? So yeah, the setup can definitely be improved upon. But we're just getting started for now. Like yesterday was the first time I did this glitch. And this is only the second time I've caught a Pokemon. Elios? Where's Elios from? Or is it just because it's... let's see... Ness? Nace? How do I pronounce your name? N4S? I'll just say Ness for now, I think. Color Ruby? I do kind of like Ruby. I mean, it is a red Pokemon. You know how you can get Ace working on Ruby Sapphire using the latios too? Oh. I'm not really familiar with Ace. I think we'll call this one Ruby. We may catch more in the future, so... Okay. Now we're gonna go trade this. Then we're gonna reset the save file. See, this my GBA should still have the correct save file because we traded yesterday as well. Just need to find some Pokemon to trade. Ruby speedrun for tomorrow now? If I wasn't save scumming, then yes. But I am save scumming. What the heck am I doing, Jacob? We are using a glitch to catch perfect Pokemon. I'll keep the Swampert we caught yesterday in the party so you can see that one as well. This is also a method where you can get the pinch berries, the stat boosting berries like Salac Berry, Lychee Berry. If you don't have access to Colosseum or XD, then this is also a way you can get those. In this case, we just got a lumberry, so it's not too exciting. I was gonna compare it to my other latios, but that one is, of course, level 40, so you can't really see how bad the stats on that one are. Are the latios the only Pokemon you can do the glitch with? You need to do it with a roamer. I'm actually interested in seeing if you can do it in Fire Red Leaf Green with the trainer tower, but I'm not sure. And you can also interested in seeing if you can do it in the trainer hill, if those trainers are also capable of doing this. Okay. It's the trade. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the Swampert. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can see the Swampert is there at level 50. You just don't get to see the stats and the moves. You'll just have to believe me, it's the one we got yesterday. Maybe we'll see it later when we catch another Pokemon. Okay, so I turn off the other game. And now we will reset this save file. And I have a little device connected to my PC that allows me to upload my save. It's not really interesting, but I guess I can try to show you. Let's see. Should be this, yes. Okay, so this is the software of that little device. Allows me to connect. Oh, you can see my mouse. There we go, Ruby. And we're gonna write save data. And it's that simple. So now we're back at 49 wins in the Battle Tower. I think I will do... I'll update the save file later with like Tentacle already having Surf and having more repels. Because we shouldn't run out. But yeah, otherwise I would have to replay the entire game to get back here. Let's see. Heracross. We one-shot yesterday. I don't know if we one-shot all of them. I think there are 3. Not sure how bulky they are. Ooh, a Regice. Oh, let's go catch a Regice, guys. And I don't know. I want to find out eventually if there are 2 Pokemon left, if that's an issue for when you're trying to catch the Pokemon. I heard from KT, who has more experience, that if you catch a Pokemon, Oh, double Reggie. If you catch a Pokemon, the battle will end, so you cannot catch 2. But I don't know if it causes any issues when you try to do the glitch with 2 Pokemon left alive. We will end up experimenting in the future. Frozen solid defrosted rock tomb. Unlucky, Articuno, you tried your best. I think I'll try to let this hurt us a bit. Oh, explosion. It's kind of nice. Art, you wonder if you can gen with this glitch? I don't think so. Or if you can synchronize with this glitch, sorry. Because the Pokemon are generated. But maybe that's something worth considering or trying out. Doesn't it get replaced when you catch 2 Pokemon? So from what I've heard, the first Pokemon you catch, the battle just ends. Okay, so we've lost again. Oh no, we lost. So quick as well. Oh no, terrible. Okay, Latios is at sea. Oh yeah, synchronize doesn't work in Ruby Sapphire. That's true as well. Oh! It flew here. Okay, okay. Actually, let's try to find it in grass. That's much quicker. Yes, we got it immediately. Let's go. Okay, okay. Now we just need to not get super unlucky with the Latios not killing my Ghastly. There we go. Actually, I think I might have not beaten that Psychic Trainer, so I actually need to be careful that I don't run into his line of sight next time. So something that is important, and the reason we're using the Master Ball, besides that it's just easier, the other Pokemon in the back can also run away from us. Uh-oh. We might run out of Destiny Bonds. This could be bad. Please kill me, Latios. Thank you. I will look into a more consistent way of dealing with Latios. We send out the next Pokemon. Alright. Any guesses for nature and any suggestions for the nickname? You can see it's still hurt from the battle. The iceberg Pokemon. Regice's body was made during an ice age. The deep frozen body can't be melted even by fire. That's 200 special defense for you. Mean Look Explosion Gengar should work more consistently. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Crystal as a nickname? I kind of like it, especially because we just named Latios Ruby. Alright, what's the nature gonna be? Chesto Resto, it seems. Modest? Perfect Modest Regice? Okay. We take those. That's crazy. Really good nature. Like, probably not the one I would usually like go for. Because I probably want a defensive one. But Modest is so good. We have 100 special attack as well. This is like a Lati killer. And we can also... some of these Pokemon we might end up using for... the Ruby Sapphire... the Ruby Tower team. Instead of the Pokemon we have right now. 1 second, I'm just restarting the other save. Or turning it on, I mean. I can show you the Swampert we got yesterday now. Lax Nature, Shell Bell, Muddy Water, the one we have been running into all day. So yeah, we will trade over Crystal. So the Pokemon you get with this glitch are guaranteed to have perfect IVs. The IVs depend on the round you are in the Battle Tower. So starting in round 8, all of the Pokemon you can run into always have perfect IVs. In every stat. But there are a lot of Pokemon you cannot run into in the later rounds. For example, for some reason, they didn't think Skarmory was good enough to be in the later round, so there are no perfect Skarmories we can catch. Swampert will always be sus because of the Master Ball. I mean, these Pokemon are not legal anyway. But... oh, actually, the thing I was worried about with nicknaming doesn't matter because it's still the same save file, even though we reload. So we can just trade it back and rename later. There is actually a way where we can do this again against our own Pokemon. Like, if I record mix, I trade over... well, I've already traded over the Pokemon. So I record mix with the Emerald that has the Swampert. And I use the Swampert in the Battle Tower on Emerald. Then we can face our own team in the Ruby Battle Tower. Then we can catch it again. And because we have the same trainer ID, we can catch it in a different ball if we would want. But the Swampert, I'm not planning to use. I may use it in Ruby Tower. I'm planning to use it as a parent. So now we're gonna reset the save file again. What is the plan with these Pokemon? What we're really aiming for is to catch latios, so that we can make a secret base with Memento latios. But on the way, we're currently just catching other Pokemon as well. I do RNG manipulation a little bit. The only RNG manip I've done are the Zapdos and the Articuno we currently have on the Ruby save file. Because they needed a hidden power. And very good stats. So now we're back here again. 49 wins. And we continue the hunt. What's the best legal Pokemon that I've bred? So I haven't started breeding for perfect Pokemon yet. So the best one is probably this Gardevoir right now, which doesn't have the best stats, but it has 28 special attack and 31 speed. However, this is for a challenge where I'm using Pokemon that aren't perfect, so I kind of ruined the Gardevoir by not giving it max speed EVs and dumping the rest into attack, so that it wasn't perfect. Agility seeking. And because we have a plus speed nature, we still outspeed things like the Blaziken unless they happen to roll a plus speed nature. If you're hunting for a very specific nature and you don't want to just randomly catch Pokemon, there are a couple of things you could do. Although it's only really doable for like plus speed natures. Like if you go to a speed where you are faster than neutral nature. Oh, we got crit. Unlucky. You're faster than a neutral nature but slower than a plus speed nature for the Pokemon you want to hunt. Then you can at least check if they have a plus speed nature. And maybe, depending on which attacks you have, you can also try to check for their if they're like minus defense or minus special defense. But that becomes more complicated. Okay, Registeel. Let's go catch a Registeel. I RNG manipped the birds in Fire Red, right? No, I did it in Leaf Green and I did not use the TGTV method. I just did the normal, I guess, way. TGTV is a third perfect input. Well, I guess you kind of already have 3. Like, you need to turn on the game, you need to start your save file, or you get through the startup screen, and then start the battle perfectly. So that's already 3, and TGTV would be another one. And I'm horrible at RNG manip. Sea Shades, will you see me play Gen 4 Battle Frontier? Eventually, probably yes. But for now, I will still be busy with the Frontier in Gen 3 for quite some time to come. And I think I may do the Gen 2 tower first. Or maybe I'll switch it up a little bit. I don't know. But while I'm still very focused on Gen 3, I don't want to start Gen 4 because I'm afraid I'm gonna get very confused about the sets and damage rolls and that sort of stuff. Because you have a lot of the same Pokemon, but they do different things. So right now we're just trying to lose. Which Memento Latios could also help with. Because then you just kill one of your Pokemon. Registeel doesn't want to win. Do I think if they added Pokemon DS games to the eShop, they will offer online play? I would assume so, because it's already in the game. They just need to like make a server for it and probably change the code slightly. We can't switch anymore, of course. Let's start with Roar. Oh no, it has Earthquake. Wait, don't tell me it's gonna run out of PP because of pressure. Oh no. Are we... I mean, I think we still lose eventually. Because this thing has rest. We might accidentally win. Oh no. It should still have a few, but we take this... Oh, it did... Okay, it does do good damage. Okay, we should lose here. Good. But I would assume... But, you know, it is Game Freak, so... You can never really assume good things, but... I would assume there would be online play. However, if you're not aware, if you have Gen 4 games right now, you can still play online. There are fan servers that you can connect to. Good, we lost. This is so weird. This is the opposite of normal. Where I'm like, no, I don't want to lose. And now we're like, yes, we lost. We're scared that we don't lose. Let's see if we can get lucky again. And run into Latios quickly. I have a backup save that I load. And I have a different cartridge ready to trade. And that's the wrong Pokemon. There we go. Okay, he's on the other side. We're gonna go switch routes a bunch of times and then hopefully Latios will be closer. Yeah, that's the wrong button. Oh, it's here! Can we get lucky again? No, it went to the other side. Which side did it go to now? It went up. Let's hope. It's the only way it hasn't gone is down. Let's hope it goes down. That's by no means guaranteed. That's not how it works, but... No! It went up again. Definitely gonna do a little bit of research into trying to find the better... Maybe it just doesn't like this route. But now it's gonna be on that route now that we're not on there. No, it flew away. Okay. You changed routes a bunch of times again. There's a chance it went this way. No, it is close. Nope. Nope. It did this the first time today as well, where it kept going back to that route. Oh, come on. Okay. There's a chance it moves to this route now. I haven't beaten every random trainer, so... And if we run into a random trainer, we ruin the glitch. So I can't just chase it around, unfortunately. Although I'm not sure that I would. But I think maybe I would sometimes, depending on where it is. So I'll definitely be grinding out some of these random trainers later. Oh, come on. How does it keep ending up on that route? I'm pretty sure like it moves and then it moves back, right? It's not just staying on the route. It just happens to always come back there. Yeah, because it moved. Now either it's gonna be Mount Pyre or it's back there again. Yeah, it's back there again. It really likes that route. Okay, now it's at Mount Pyre, so now there's a chance that in 2 moves it's on this route. Nope, it's back again. Over there. On what is it, Route 120? Did it fly? So otherwise it shouldn't be able to get there. Okay, let's see which one it goes to. Because it could go up and it could go to the route we were on. Okay. But now, if we move onto this route, it's very likely that it moves away. So we're going to go to a different route. Okay, it really doesn't like the bottom route. So maybe we go to the left. And now it's going to be on the bottom route. How are we doing? We are doing very well, Super Flash. Oh, it went up. Okay. At least it didn't go to the bottom route. We just caught a modest Regice with this glitch. Okay. I'm gonna try the bottom route. Please. Be here. Yes! And currently we're hunting Registeel. Like it has a Registeel in the back. Wait, did I? Yes, we have you at the front and I used Super Repel. Okay. I am not sure if I beat this trainer, so I need to be careful. There we go. So our current setup is a little bit risky. This Latios can just refuse to attack us and then we run out of Destiny Bonds. Like this. Okay, at least it didn't protect. Went for refresh. Oh no, is this the first time we're gonna run out of PP? No, it is not. Okay, good. So now Registeel is gonna come in. After we get the glitchy stuff. Use next Pokemon. And then use next Pokemon for the other guy. And here's a Registeel. And we Master Ball the Registeel. Because this Registeel can also run just like the Latios can. Hello, Noonslav. What kind of manipulation are you doing today? Well, it's not quite manipulation. We're doing a glitch. And we are catching Pokemon from the Ruby Battle Tower. Okay, any... Should we call this one Silver? Because we've been doing game names. So I'm thinking Silver for this one. Any guesses for the nature? And now we're gonna trade this over to a different save file. And then we're gonna reset this save to before we lost in the Battle Tower. So we can start the hunt again. Stainless. That was a good suggestion. Maybe if we find another one. Bold, brave. I'll give a little bit more time to guess. So we'll check in the trade screen. Okay, I need to turn on my GBA again. Right, time to trade. Do I have a favorite shiny, Jose? I like Ninetales. And Umbreon. Umbreon is really good as well. Need to remember to check the nature. But I think I'm gonna go with Ninetales. I'm not really a shiny hunter, but I would love to get a Drought shiny Ninetales in Gen 5 or later at some point. He shows you saw a video where a guy used Registeel with Curse, Sharp Beak, Aerial Ace. Interesting. I mean, if you're gonna go for a +6 sweep, then Aerial Ace is a good move because you don't have to worry about accuracy. And I'm gonna guess the Sharp Beak helped get some damage roll. I'm not sure if it's really worth it. Okay, let's guess. Let's look at the nature. It's a lonely nature. Isn't that minus defense plus attack? Not the best for a Registeel. But hey, we'll take it. It's still perfect IVs. So these have been some of the faster hunts, which is very nice. So now we go. Load our save file again. Luckily, it doesn't take too long. But I mean, anything is faster than beating the entire game again. So yeah, so far we got one neutral nature, one really, really good nature, and one bad nature. So that's, I mean, probably about what you expect. Well, I think the good nature is like less not that likely, especially Modest, which is kind of a perfect one. So overall, I think we've gotten pretty lucky. Also with encountering them pretty quickly. No latios yet. That might be a little bit unlucky, but I mean, now that we're just catching any legendary, it's definitely gonna take a while longer. Let's see what we run into this time. Lead Salamence. We cannot catch the lead Pokemon because that's the Latios. There's no Dragon Dance Salamence in this game. But I think some of them have Flamethrower. So I don't know if I really want to switch into Articuno here. Fire Blast and Flamethrower, okay. I think we just attack twice just in case we take a lot of damage. We outspeed. Wait, we deal no damage? This one is max HP, max special defense. That's a thing? But it's also the one that doesn't have a fire move. So I guess we are going Articuno after all. Rob, you would like to see a beast? Can they show up in Ruby? Unfortunately not. In the Ruby Sapphire Tower, you can only encounter Pokemon that can be found in Hoenn. So we are limited to the Ladies and the Reggies in terms of legendaries. It would be amazing if we could catch a good beast, because they are glitched or bugged in Fire Red Leaf Green. You can only have like 0 IVs in 4 of your stats. And of course, good birds is also nice, without needing to reset. Imprison Gardevoir. Imprison doesn't show up in Emerald. Yeah, a 6 IV Legendary Beast would be amazing. I would definitely use one of those as a pressure Pokemon. And by one of those, it would probably mean Suicune. But I'm also interested in Raikou. Entei, unfortunately, is a little bit worse. I have an Entei from Leaf Green, which has horrible stats, which I'm planning to use for something. Probably the Dome. I don't know what. I haven't built the team. Alright, we didn't get paralyzed a single time. That's nice. Didn't really matter, but makes things a little bit faster. Got here additional targets. Any legendaries. Okay, Machamp. Have a good chance of killing this. Don't wait, yeah, it's Scope Lens. I don't know if we died to Cross Chop. Probably there's at least a chance. It did live on 1 HP this time, okay. That's the first time it lived on 1 HP. And we died to crit. Unfortunate. No, it's Scope Lens. Okay, let's go Articuno this time. See if we can Toxic something. Here's a Swampert. Let's see if it's a different one, or if it's Muddy Water again. It's probably a different one because we got the one shot. Unless we got like a low roll every time on the other one. Sceptile is a decent parent because it's in 2 groups. Swampert's also in 2 groups. 2 egg groups, that is. It's in the Dragon group and the Monster group, I think, for Sceptile. If we run into a male Weezing, I might lose to the male Weezing. No, it's lead Latios again. Okay, we're gonna go Articuno on this. This is the second Latios I've seen, and both of them were leads. But the lead Pokemon is replaced by the Roamer. So it would be a Latios in the lead, but it's the wrong Latios. I mean, I haven't caught my actual Roamer yet, so I don't know what the stats are on that one, but they're very unlikely to be better. Registeel is back. Let's see what the last Pokemon is. We dodged Metal Claw. And another Swampert. Okay, I think we're gonna try to catch a Registeel with a better nature. Oh, we're back to Muddy Water, Swampert. That did some good damage. Maybe I should try to take some damage on my Pokemon. Registeel is not necessarily the best damage dealer. Aren't the IV stats for the roamers really bad? Oh yeah, you're right, because we're in Ruby now. So it's guaranteed to be really bad. Good luck. Thank you, Riley. You're gonna go do the factory. You missed how the Lati was? The Lati was quirky, but after the Lati, we caught a modest Regice, which was crazy. And then we got a lonely, so a minus defense Registeel. But currently we're fighting another trainer with Registeel, so we're gonna try to catch a better one. I will probably end the stream after we catch this, so I'll try to send people over to your stream. Good luck, and I'll see you there. Of course, it wants to spam ground moves into my flyer while I'm spamming electric moves. Here we go. We get beamed. And we get frozen. Here's hoping no hasty Registeel. We'll see. We got one minus defense nature, so why not more? Okay, Swampert did heal up a little bit, but I think I'll go knock it out now. We have Hidden Power Grass and there's Metal Claw on that Registeel. So Registeel shouldn't have any problems taking out the Articuno, unless it keeps missing, but it's 95, I think. 95 accuracy. So we should be fine. There we go. Oh, we... This is not a very strong Registeel. Let's hope that it's a minus attack Registeel then. But probably it's just... It doesn't have attack investment, so it's just weak. Okay, so we've lost. We have successfully lost the battle. We'll fly over to Mauville again. And let's see where Latios ends up. Oh, we could get it immediately. Let's put Ghastly in the front. And teach Surf. Because that's something we've done a couple of times, but we've reset the save. And I haven't updated my backup yet. Now let's hope we get lucky. I mean, 2 Latios ago we got lucky. And got it almost immediately, so let's hope it happens again now. And it did. Let's go. Now we just need to not get unlucky with Ghastly getting knocked out. And I need to use my Repel. Let's see if it takes just as long as last time. We spent like 3 Repels. Now, much faster. Let's go. Can't escape. Now we Destiny Bond. Doesn't kill me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go breed a Gengar with Explosion for next time. And we get taken out. Very nice. Use next Pokemon, yes. There's Registeel. Any guesses for the nature and more suggestions for nicknames? How does it work for gifts? So, when we lose in the battle tower, somehow the trainer doesn't get reset. And the roamer is a very special battle, which happens to load the information from the battle that we lost. So the first Pokemon that gets sent out by the trainer gets overwritten by the roamer, in this case Latios. And any Pokemon that are still alive end up in the back. And we are able to catch them. Stainless now? Oh, I forgot the nickname because let's go to Slateport. Bold nature, adamant. This is indeed a good way to hunt for perfect shinies, which maybe I will do in the future. We have a Quick Claw on the Registeel. I mean, I think I want to try and build some teams for this tower. Careful nature. Okay. Everyone is guessing good natures. Style Rim. Does sound kind of cool, but I think Stainless is a good name. Does it fit entirely? Yes. There will probably be more Registeels in the future. Calm nature. Okay, that's also a good one. Let's check. It is calm nature. I was right about it being minus attack. Right? That is calm. Yeah, careful I think is minus special attack. You were correct for gifts. You guessed calm. Let's see. So for setup, you just need Ruby Sapphire save with the roamer, do the bell tower till you find something you want, lose with it alive, then encounter Latios. Yeah, so you want to kill... You need to kill the Latios before it runs. Destiny Bond is not the best method because there's a chance it just doesn't attack, so I'm switching most likely to Explosion. And I don't know if I even need to use Mean Look then. Because if I just kill it before it tries to run, we should be fine. You do need to keep in mind, you really want a Master Ball because the second Pokemon, or like all the Pokemon that are in the back, they can also run away just like the roamer does. And they will try to. So either you need Mean Look again, or you need a Master Ball. Or get incredibly lucky with your Ultra Ball or whatever. Tima, you were doubting between saying calm and careful. I guess we technically got the better one. Just use Wobbuffet. Yeah, but then we're not knocking... Oh, I guess that could work for the second one. But then it's really tricky to weaken the Pokemon if you're not using Master Ball. Woo, Tangela! But we've been super lucky this stream. We got a modest Regice and a calm Registeel. That's crazy. That's so good. So nature is random on the Pokemon encountered? As far as I am aware, yes. There is a nature in the files, but it is not that nature. I have a theory of it being every nature except for the one that's in the files. I don't know if that's true. I only have caught a couple. It's level 100, you're sure Wobbuffet is fine? Yeah, I'm not worried about the Wobbuffet, I'm worried about the Pokemon we're trying to catch. So this has been a very good hunt today. We didn't get any of the Latioses that we want. However, I am more than happy with what we got. So I'm gonna go prepare to improve the setup off stream, like get the Explosion Gengar or something like it, and beat some random trainers so we can go to different routes without having to worry about running into a trainer that I may have skipped earlier. Let's see. So this is the end for today. There is someone else who is streaming the Battle Factory right now, trying to get 100 wins. And currently at 28 wins. And that is Riley. A level 100 Umbreon with me looking Baton Pass? Yeah, that could definitely work. And yes, you can only do this once per playthrough. But what I am doing is I'm reloading my save file, which I can show you right now. So I don't have to play through the entire game and get to 49 wins again. But of course, this, if you don't have a way to back up your save, this is not something you can do. But yeah, this only takes like a minute as opposed to 4 hours. No, more than 4 hours to get back to where we are trying to get the hunt. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna go watch Riley. And I would, if you're looking for more Gen-free content, then I would also recommend going there. It's the pinned link right now. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll stream again next week. I don't know which day, but certainly in the weekend. I might stream some Ore next weekend because I'm organizing some practice matches for the tournament that I'm organizing. And yeah, thanks for watching, and